Hello everybody and welcome to another Elder Scrolls Online video! I think one of the last two videos that I'll do from recorded footage, and then it's probably gonna be from streams, cuts from streams or something. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and thank you all for dropping by. And we'll go and do, I believe, one of the last tomes that we're looking for.
Elves make jelly out of scribs? You'd think bug jelly would taste awful. But spread it on bread and oh, it's divine.
Indeed. We've heard this a couple of times before because we kept finding it at the wrong tomb. So we had to find him in this tomb to start the quest for the other tomb, as it turns out. So that was annoying. But you know, eventually we got here, which is what really matters. Elf beta. Okay.
Let me finish this thought. What's this word? Oh, I wish my dear Narcissus would return so I could ask. His handwriting is atrocious. Oh well, I'll just write inky black darkness. That sounds like the tomb he described to me.
Right.
The nearby Drelloth tomb, of course. My employer, the famous adventurer Narcissus Dren, explores its depths, searching for hidden treasure even as we speak. I hope to get to investigate a tomb one day. For now, I'm content to be Narcissus' assistant.
What does an assistant know about hidden treasure?
I am the personal assistant to Narcissus Dren, and I know a great deal about a good many things. I found the old scroll that mentioned the treasure, after all.
Oh.
Narcissus has been gone a long time, though. Even missed lunch today, and he never skips a meal.
I can go into the Drelloth tomb and, see what it's up to.
You'll check on Narcissus? How sweet. I will make certain you get a mention in his next book. I suppose he just lost track of time studying an intriguing relic or some such. But I'll feel so much better if you go into Drelloth and see if he's alright.
Can I ask you a few questions before I go in?
Certainly. I'd be more than happy to tell you all about the great Narcissus Dren and his exciting adventures. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about the treasure.
I suppose I can take credit for that. I found an old scroll in a Talvani bookshop and took it right to Narcissus for analysis. His translation indicated there were secret passages inside. He said secret passages mean hidden treasure, so here we are.
Okay, well, tell me about Narcissus.
Don't know the great Narcissus Dren? He explores the world's most dangerous locations and writes books so that his beloved admirers can experience his adventures vicariously. Oh, just reading his words will send little thrills up and down your spine.
Maybe that's just you, but I guess you really admire
It
it.
is much more than mere admiration. Narcissus Dren fills my heart the way mead fills an earthen jar. Someday, we will undergo the ritual of Mara and live happily as husband and wife.
You wish.
Elfbeta Dren. It has a certain flair, don't you think?
Yeah, sounds terrible, but good luck. Chase your dreams. Alright, so that's the entrance to the Drelloth, which we have done this tomb before. This one is discovered. It's not this one that we want, but apparently we gotta do this to go to the correct tomb, so... Tomb? Cannot pronounce that. Here we are.
Not so loud.
Oh, okay.
That creature in the next chamber is a tricky one.
It just spawns there like
You
nothing.
must be my new apprentice. Well, let's start the lesson.
Why are you
shall
waving
we?
at me? I'm right in front of you.
Can you smell it? The dust of ancient elves permeates the very air of this old tomb.
Thanks.
Ooh, that's a good
I
phrase.
guess.
I must remember it for my next book. But tell me, what brings you to this lonely place?
Your assistant, Elfbeta, has sent me to check on you.
Assistant? Oh, you mean that young Nord woman who's been hanging about? Very kind of her. But Narcissus Dren doesn't need to be coddled. I'm in the middle of a very important undertaking. There's more to this old tomb than meets the eye.
Well, she mentioned a scroll?
She did she? Probably told you she found it. Well, I had to translate it, and from the ancient Elven, no less. Difficult, even for me.
You're not that smart then.
Before I could begin my investigation, however, that creature over there appeared to harass me.
Okay. Sure.
It's a sneaky one. Silent as a tomb and twice as deadly. Even its shadow is terrifying. But it won't get the jump on Narcissus Drin. Slip into the chamber and see what its intentions are. I'll wait here, poised to leap to your aid as necessary.
Sure. I'll go have a look. Sounds a lot like a coward to me, but... Really? That's... Okay, so that's just a shadow, isn't it? Of something small. It's gotta be. Yeah. Typical. The animal shadow belongs to a tiny spider feasting upon a long dead scamp. Of course.
I knew there was nothing to worry about.
Yeah, of course you did. This is going to be quite the mission. Because I already don't like you.
My stalwart companion. This
Around
tomb won't
anything in the
explore
box?
itself.
Oh, something in this barrel? Isinglass. I think it's one way. Come on. What the fuck? Wait, what? It's bugged. You can't just aim it. It's like it triggers. Excuse me. Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah. Ancestral prey room.
This isn't what I expected. It's rather small.
Is that what she said? Oh well. Guess I have to wait for you. There we go.
This isn't right. Where's the treasure vault? The hidden chambers?
Oh.
This tomb deeply disappoints Narcissus Drin.
What exactly did you expect to find here?
Something more interesting than a boring burial chamber. This ancient scroll indicates that if you honor the ancestors, they reveal... I can't quite make out this word. I'm having a hard time translating some of these old idioms.
You know, Vanderfell has a lot of tombs. You know, you sure you got the right one?
Are you questioning my expertise? Ancient Elven is like a second language to me, and scholars across Tamriel revere my ability to make sense of historic gibberish. Still, I could check my notes again, just to be sure.
Yeah, maybe your second language isn't that good.
Let me see. This squiggle means tomb. Oh, wait. That's V, not D. Veloth tomb. Ooh, what's this button do?
So, now we can go to Veloth. Finally. Here you go. Ah, you want me to go, of course. Coward. Oh, that's a player there
Deal with
already.
that, will you? Then talk to
Sure,
Elf.
nearly dead. Oh, nice little monster. A grievous twilight. And we get a husk that we can sell. We can also sell that. And ooh, we got something nice there. Except it's gonna take space on my backpack. But cool. We like those. And where the hell is... Wait, where did you come from? Hey, I'm just trying to get to the next part in the mission. Can you just, like, leave me alone, you know? No, he's dead. You got some gold for us? Thank you very much. Rest in peace. Or in war, don't care. And there's a young lady.
Narcissus shot out of that tomb so fast. Just like that time my sister laughed so hard and mead spurted out her nose. Narcissus was so excited he went to find a mage to open a portal. Told us to meet him there. Porphyry, pack up. We need to move.
Did Narcissus say where he was going?
He did, and he told me to tell you. But why he needs your help when he has me, well, that's just beyond my comprehension.
Well, you're not very
Narcissus
smart,
said
are
he
you?
found new information. He said that the scroll was not about Dreleth tomb. It pointed toward Veloth tomb.
An idea where the Veloth tomb is located? I mean,
But
I know
get
what it is.
moving if you're going to help my Narcissus. Veloth tomb is on the west coast,
Yeah, I know.
just south of Nisus. Borfrey can make his own way, just like you. He's reliable like that. Me? I might hire a mage. Portals are so much nicer than walking.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Borfrey definitely knows what it is because I found him there eating a sandwich before, or you know, a loaf of French bread actually. But yeah, I'll make my way. Is there anything here that I can steal, by the way? Lockpick, and don't need that. Well, there's a boat. Can we take the boat? No, no riding, no boat. I mean, we can take it via sea and get to the west coast. Well, I guess not. Guess we go by horse. Yeah, we go back because we got the shrine there. We'll be going backwards is the fastest way this time. Let's do it, horsey. Next sound, daddy. Cool, right. I don't like this healing.
That's the last of them.
Come here, Bastian. Let's have a conversation.
Is there something I can do?
Yes, you can be useful. How about that? Your rapport is not as high as it should have been. Right, let's get the Inferno staff, damage 800, and I mean he was from the start when you recruit him. He's like a fight guy anyway. So let's give him something that he can actually. I mean, it doesn't matter what you give them. Obviously, that one is a better item. The healing was kind of useful, but yeah, we're here.
I see you found your way. It's nice that you want to help my Narcissus, but he doesn't really require another assistant. I'm quite capable of taking care of his many wants and desires.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, but maybe you should grab an umbrella. It's raining and you're there
Oh,
all
yes. We had a
ready to
lovely
please
meal
his
by
desires.
candlelight. Talked about the new book he's working on. Drank some wine. Then off he went, like a flash, into the tomb. Unfortunately, I have not heard so much as a peep out of him in a Guar's age.
Not sure what the guard is, but you know, is that a reason to be
No,
worried?
of course not. This is Narcissus Dren we're talking about. Famed hero and adventurer. If you aren't too busy, though, I'd appreciate it if you could head inside and check on him, just in case. Sometimes Narcissus gets a little distracted, you know.
I have some ideas. This guy. It's got a little doggy. Kid doggy. Where's my kitty? Ah, there's my kitty. He's always with Bastian for some reason. Let's go in. Veloth Ancestral Tomb. Finally.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Oh, there's a voice.
I seem
I
to have
recognize.
locked myself in.
Did you know? Anything in here? Yeah, gosh.
Who's out there? Oh, no, never mind. I don't care. I just want to get out of here. It's dark and it's cramped and it smells like an Argonian's armpit.
Ah, did you get locked in there?
I recognize that voice. I knew you'd come and find me. As for my current predicament, how was I supposed to know it was a trap? The door slammed shut and locked behind me. So, do a dark elf a favor and open the door like a good apprentice?
Yeah, and how can I do that?
There's probably a button or something nearby. In my experience, there's always something pushable. I remember seeing Daedric symbols on plates along the wall.
He does like to push things,
Pushing
doesn't
a
he?
button that's divisible by 3. 3 has always been lucky for me.
Divisible by 3.
Now you're just trying to prolong my agony. Divisible by 3. Try pushing the 6th panel from the left, or the 3rd panel, or maybe the 8th panel. Any of the panels in a position that's divisible by 3.
Well, I'm terrible at maths, so good luck. I mean, there's
All right. Just mean.
this one.
Ouch! Try pushing the correct button this time.
Yeah, I mean, they were all correct as far as I'm concerned. Quite enjoyable.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yep, did indeed.
Another obstacle overcome by the great Narcissus Dren.
Yeah, sure. That play. Oh yeah, he's having the conversation, the dialogue part in it. Is that a black kitten? Oh no, that's like a little
find that
pantera.
escaping from an ancient trap really gets the heart pumping, provided it doesn't take too long, of course. I couldn't have done it without your relatively minor contribution. Thank you.
Minor contribution, you ass.
Indeed, Veloth
Agrees.
Tomb. Now we need to locate the hidden passages mentioned in the scroll, and the relics of Saint Veloth will be mine. To write about in my next book, of course. Stick close, apprentice. These tombs can be dangerous to the unwary.
You mean to you? Anyway, what should we look for? Or should we ask about Saint Veloth?
I could tell you, but I work on an instinctual level. I know relics of historic value when I see them.
You mean you wing it?
Apprentice, you lead the way. I expect that locked door was the worst this tomb has in store for us. It's smooth sailing from here, I'm certain. Ah,
Don't
yes.
believe you.
The old scroll. It did mention hidden passages. That's what attracted me in the first place. So I'll look for relics and hidden passages, while you keep an eye out for any unexpected dangers. See? We make a great team, apprentice.
Yeah, clearly.
Saint Veloth? Perhaps. It's more likely he's buried in his shrine in Deshan. This is the family tomb. Did I tell you my mother traces her lineage to this noble line?
The sham.
Whatever we're going to find, it won't happen if we keep standing here. So?
So?
One of them. And it's one of the larger and more significant ones, too. You should visit the place if you're ever in that part of the world. Now, I'd really like to get on with the exploring, if you don't mind.
Alright, sure. I think I've seen the sham in a map before, so it's good we get to know, because that's one of the areas that I haven't been to yet.
Ooh, this might be Veloth's long sought-after right pauldron.
Wait, what?
Ooh,
What's he talking about?
remarkable
Oh, he's having his own dialogue.
Early Second Era, perhaps? Ah, the main chamber must be down these stairs.
Close by there. That's empty. Doesn't look like there's anything for
This is a
Isaiah about it,
burial chamber.
other than rats.
We just need to find the entrance to the hidden passages.
Okay, you mean I need to find the entrance? Or are you actually going to be useful?
According to the old scroll, there's a secret entrance that leads to the hidden passages somewhere in this chamber.
How do we find the secret entrance?
I don't see any obvious lever or switch. That's too bad. Examine anything that looks unusual. That harp, for instance. That's an odd accoutrement for a burial chamber. I also spot an old tome strategically placed for our reference. Interesting.
Why am I looking for unusual items?
I need to supervise. You are my apprentice, after all. Now get down there and find the hidden passage. Only the richest, most well-to-do families could afford to hide their true resting places so that no one could disturb or defile them. Imagine.
But aren't we disturbing them now?
Historical research isn't defilement. It's enriching the knowledge of future generations. My calling is noble and above reproach. It says so in my very first book. Now go find that entrance.
What an ass. Right, we've got a book here.
I doubt there's anything related to Saint Veloth in this
Fair of
chamber.
face, kind of heart, and keen of mind. Should have developed family for more than 100 years. Then there's Andre
Still,
Veloth.
the inscription on
Elmas
that pedestal
Veloth.
might reveal something. Do give it a look, apprentice.
Okay. Fine, I guess we should go have a look. The harp, as silent
Perhaps
as
that
brave
dusty old
hearts,
tome will suggest suitable
stands guard
offerings.
over 4
Dust makes me
valiant
sneeze, so you should
souls.
take a look.
Honor their memories with offerings, true. The Lord of Velof, her kindness and grace reflected good upon her family name. Andre Velof, Master Archer of Molag Amar. Valin Velof toasted her enemies to their death and hers. Interesting. Hand mirror, okay. We have found mirrors before, haven't we? I think during the Vivek main quest. Sack of grain. It's weird how these things are just here, but okay. Especially the sack of grain. Okay, now I need to do what exactly? Okay. I have to put them in these places. It's already messed up the mirror. Can't remember what it was. The ancient arrow, was that Andre's?
The brazier ignited.
Oh,
That's
it
a
was.
good sign.
No, I'm not sure why I nearly walked through the door, a wall, but Tom's Veil of Helms. So this one was...
You're a natural. Although I suppose my mentoring has honed your talent.
So Elms was nourished all about himself. So Elms should be the food. And the other one should be the archer. Or the fire. Wait, no. I'm confused.
Did you look at the book? A true
I don't even remember
dungeon
which ones
delver
I've
would
put
have gotten
down.
it
No,
right
yeah,
on
I've
the
done
first
Elms.
try.
So obviously it can only be the mirror for her.
Happy to see the ancestors aren't materializing.
What a muppet.
I find ghosts to be rather boorish.
And obviously this one, you've only got one option, so it's gotta be the goblet.
Oh, well done. Perhaps
Yeah, I
should
did
try
great,
some
I know,
tutelage.
thank you. To be fair, you're an ass, so who cares? Can we play the harp? No, I guess not. Yes, we can. Cool.
We did it! On to the Undertomb, apprentice!
You mean I did it, but okay. Or rather, I
Oh,
eventually
darling
did it.
apprentice, there's treasure nearby. I can practically
Really?
smell it.
Well, last time you were smelling bodies, so I don't trust you all that much.
Isn't it exciting? We're the first living creatures to set foot down here in more than 100 years. This will definitely get an entire chapter in my next book.
Yeah, you were right. A hidden passage led to an older section of the tomb.
And that surprises you. Haven't you read my books?
Nope.
This is very similar to that time I unearthed the secret chambers of the Master Thief of Elsewhere. A pity my apprentice on that excursion refused to heed my advice. Walked right into a nasty trap.
Okay. Is that why you want to go first?
Going first? That's an honor I wouldn't dream of denying you. And
Sure.
I'll be right behind you, offering advice and watching for opportunities to teach valuable lessons. You won't get this kind of an education at any university or academy.
Probably a good thing. Wait, is that what you told your apprentice?
Something along those lines. But he was too eager, running ahead before I could offer him the advantage of my experience. You don't seem to have that quirk. In fact, quite the opposite. It seems like you want to stand here and talk forever.
Well, trust me, I don't enjoy talking with you, but...
We search. You lead the way, while I watch for the telltale signs of a valuable item of historic significance. Hopefully even a relic of Saint Veloth himself. Ooh, this is the part where our adventure gets really exciting.
And how do you recognize such items?
Oh, that's a skill I developed. Finally honed in the heat of battle, both metaphorical and physical. So lead on, my erstwhile apprentice, and do watch for any guardians or traps that might be waiting in hiding.
Very well. Let's go.
Nothing important in there.
That way or this way?
Pity that old scroll didn't include some sort of map.
Well, we have been going around for a little bit, but where did she
You
find the
keep
scroll?
bringing up that strange Nord woman. I believe she said she found the scroll at a shop in Sadrith Mora. Once she noticed the ancient Elven, she brought it to
Sadrith
me
Mora.
straight away.
So you'll share credit with the discovery with
What?
Elfbeta.
No, of course not. She'll get a thank you in the fine print. But I translated the scroll. I braved the dangers of the tomb. I did all the hard work.
Yeah,
With
did you
some
now?
help from you, which I will
Some?
gladly acknowledge when I write this thrilling tale.
Yeah, good luck with that. You won't write anything if I have anything to do with it.
I'm sure you can handle this.
Oh, that's the door. I should have think it wasn't there before. Alright. I was expecting something more.
Well, that's not something you see every day. Great opportunity for you to impress me, though.
Huh? You mean the fire? Oh, natural water. Well, water is good with fire, so great find. Yeah, okay, didn't save us from getting burned again, but... Oh, there was another trap there that we just avoided, I think.
I believe I see the treasure vault on the other side of this chamber.
Okay, you go for it.
Away, foul creatures!
Foul creatures. Okay, I don't see anybody, but sure.
The bracelet of
Oh, I've got
Ancestral
someone here.
fell off.
Good company.
I'm sure of it.
I'm not sure poison does anything to skeletons, but fine. 14 gold from a skeleton. Not sure how skeletons keep gold, but okay. Right, okay, so now they spawn. Fair enough. It's kills some skeletons. I wish I had a sword with me right now. I don't know what's about it, but I like using swords and axes on skeletons, and warhammers and whatever. There's a skeleton with a shield and armor. Okay. Dual wield. A skeleton with armor, and it jumps. Nightblade, huh? Okay. Oh, okay.
Oblivion, take you!
He's annoying. Yeah, go away. Yeah, don't puke on me, you disgusting bastard. Doesn't do much damage, Bastion, but it does do some damage. Yes, go after Bastion. Then I can kill you. Don't disappear, come back. Teleporting, cheating. Alright, so as soon as he dies, Bastion recovers to full health. I'm not sure I noticed that before. We can sell that, so we'll take it. Locked door.
Ah, damn these trap spaces
Again?
and their tempting gaps. I hate to be a bother, but could you get me out of here, please?
You seem to have a knack for getting into tight situations, don't you?
So good of you to notice. I'm quite proud of my ability to turn any situation into a dramatic scene for my next book. Anyway, I believe you'll find another series of wall plates to push in the chamber to my right.
Or I could just leave you in there.
That's a rather ungrateful attitude, after I graciously agreed to take you under my wing. If
You
you
did
don't let me
integrity
out,
shit.
however, we won't be able to use the key I found in here. I'm quite certain it opens the way into the next section of the tomb.
There's another section?
Almost certainly. The scroll clearly described a final treasure vault, and we haven't come across anything like that yet. So, do a dark elf a favor and go push a wall plate. It's the second one from the left. Or is it the right?
Well, I guess I'll start with the left then. Left, right? Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah,
Something
nice.
just shocked me.
Yeah, that was your first guess. Had to go with it.
I found a
Cannot
jeweled glove and
ignore
a
the
sturdy
suggestions of
key.
my master.
Let's see if it opens the way into the next section of the tomb.
Yeah, you do that.
Ah, sweet freedom! Onward!
Okay.
You deal with this.
Something on
I
fire?
wouldn't want to deny you a
The hell
chance
is
to
that?
demonstrate your impressive combat
That's
prowess.
weird.
So many spirits. Why they prefer tombs
Well,
like this is
takes a
beyond
lot of
me.
damage. Oh.
Apprentice,
As a
you missed a few.
blades, traps. I mean, I didn't miss anybody. What do you mean? I guess he got to an area where there's a few more. Yeah. Oh, there's a little spot there on the floor as well. How cute. Are you trying to summon something? Get lost. Bastian, can you do something? Oh, got gold. What the hell is this? It's buried in the ground.
Tiles set in the floor.
That's where it should be,
I've
to be
seen
fair.
this before. Panels on the walls.
Cotton cloth.
Do you see any differences? I suppose the order is important, but a few of the panels have fallen into disrepair.
Okay.
Think of the stone tiles set into the floor as a giant locking mechanism. We just need to determine the proper combination to open the way forward. Of course, there's probably some kind of conundrum built in.
You've dealt with puzzles like this before, have you?
Of course! But no two puzzles are ever exactly the same. The scroll described a proper path to ancient honors. Or was it to honor the ancients? No matter. Close
They've got
enough.
different
We
meanings.
just need to determine the correct order in which to walk the stone tiles.
What happens if we get it wrong?
That's where the conundrum comes in.
I see.
Check the panels on the wall and see if they provide any insight. I'll supervise and run through the huge catalog of adventure obstacles and how to counteract them. I memorized it for just such situations.
Be sure to let me know if you think of something useful. Because I'm sure you ain't. Another player there doing the puzzle, so it should be that as fake age question mark I've got memory of a goldfish, so can I see them from there? I think it's just about. Hey, they've gone through. I can't be stuck here. Brain, okay. Right, this is the first one. Okay. S, second one. Fake age, wasn't it? Oh, I can just about see the wall actually. So, fake age. That one falling down is the right in front of us, the question mark.
That's it. Just step in the proper order and the way will be open.
The fake M, I believe. Oh, there's another player. So, yeah. And then which one? Forward? Yeah, and then that
Did you
one.
see that cache of gold. Missing from St. Veloth for sure.
Well,
Come to
you seem
Narcissus,
too
you
sure.
beautiful golden head, you.
That player is there. Yeah, it's moving.
And look, another passage opens. That will lead to the treasure vault most assuredly.
Okay, so there's a barrier.
I'm just guessing, mind you, but I dare say that skull belonged to a son or grandson of St. Veloth. What a spectacular discovery!
Maybe you should have left the skull where you found it.
Nonsense! Did you see it? Emeralds for
I didn't,
eyes,
actually.
covered in gold! It's better than anything in my collection. Don't let odd sounds disturb you. I learned long ago to just hum the tune to the Red Mountain drinking song and keep moving forward.
But the skull was hidden behind a gate, with magic protecting it from people like us. I'm sure there was a reason.
There are no people like us. We solved the puzzle and uncovered the secret. You did all the work, of course, but I had it figured out the moment we entered the chamber. I was ready to help if you needed it.
Of course.
Now, let's see what's waiting inside. To the
Very
ancient
well.
crypt. My next book is going to be a trilogy for sure.
Yeah, not too sure about that.
Well, this isn't at all what I expected.
Yeah, this does look a little empty, but there's, I suppose, a way down here.
This place
Are
is
these
ancient.
tombs?
These must be Veloth's earliest ancestors.
Pretty sure they don't have anything on them, no.
I'll perform a thorough historical examination while
Nice.
you
Nice
deal
bodies,
with
though.
any inconveniences that happen our way.
Okay, so I guess that means we're gonna have to fight somebody, which
I
isn't
expected
exactly
your
a surprise.
technique to be a little more graceful. Look at this. Preserved bodies, not cremated ashes.
The hell
A
is
technique
that?
that predates the earliest Dark Elves.
I don't know what he's talking about, because there's nothing there. I mean, there was something... Oh, okay. Recipe. These fuckers are hard to come by. I need loads of
Dear,
recipes.
I don't like the look of this. I'm sure you can manage.
I don't see anything. So, what exactly are you on about? Still don't see anything. Magic mushrooms, maybe? Oh no, okay, I see. Some large white flamed skeleton. That can't be a skeleton that big. Might just be a skeleton though.
For glory!
It is a skeleton.
Aim for the vital parts. They have to have vital parts.
Yeah. Oh, it's got little baby skeletons to protect him as well. I think I failed this because of these. Okay. Let's do area of effects. Oh, you guys not taking a lot of damage, are you? Alright, it's coming from me, it's coming from me, everyone's coming from me. Avoided that. Kinda. I nearly died anyway. Yay! Big skeleton down, small skeletons die as well. 13 and bumpers of stamina. Whatever, I guess. Anything hiding here? Of course not.
Ancient
Treasure
stairs. Those often lead to ancient treasures. This is disappointing. Where's all the treasure?
Oh,
Nothing
poor
but some broken
you.
crates and an old well.
That's good. I hope there isn't anything.
Narcissus Dren never fails like this. I blame you, apprentice.
Of course. Everything is my fault. Unless it's good, then it's your credit.
My translation was nearly perfect, so how could this be? Where are the relics? The treasure? There's nothing here but some busted old crates and a decrepit old well.
Well, I guess the scroll was wrong.
No, that's impossible. Ancient scrolls lead to discovery and treasure, not disappointment. I blame you, apprentice. You obviously don't have the attitude and temperament necessary to make great discoveries. You've ruined my expedition.
Really? How? Well, I hope it was worth the adventure.
Isn't that a noble sentiment? But noble sentiments don't pay the bills or sell my books. You wouldn't understand. You have no sense of what it takes to do what Narcissus Dren does. You're nothing more than an apprentice.
Sure. I'm sure you can make it sound good when you write it. Nah, I don't want that option. What's the other one? Didn't I read somewhere that the Chima hid treasure in their wells? Basically trick Narcissus. Well, I like that idea. It finally gets good.
Of course! Narcissus Dren and the Well of Gold! One of my earliest adventures. Why didn't I think of that? I take back everything I said. You are a good apprentice. Now, let's see what they hid away in that old well.
Yeah, you know, might wanna take a closer look. Kinda dark there.
I think you're right, apprentice. There's no water down there, and I definitely see a gleam of gold.
And push Narcissus. Ah, cool.
Hey!
Yay!
I assume that was a mistake on your part.
Sure.
I
Think that.
reiterate my earlier observation. You're a terrible apprentice. Hello? Is anyone there? A little help, please?
Hope you rot down there. Jerk. Can we send the rat as well? Alright, so
Now is not the time to take a break.
Alpha Beta,
Narcissus will be out soon, I'm sure.
after going through all the bloody dungeon to come back.
It's good to see you again. Finished exploring the tomb. But where's Narcissus? I do miss that dark elf terribly, you know.
Narcissus is doing quite well. He wanted to check out one more hole in the ground.
That sounds like my Narcissus.
Oh, yeah.
Always wanting to explore just one more nook and cranny. I assume he'll be along shortly for one of my shoulder rubs.
Oh, he will. But you
Allow
might
me
want to go
pay
and meet
you
him
for
just
your
in case.
service. It is the standard rate for Narcissus apprentices.
Okay, 216 gold. I need that. And those pauldrons, I guess I'll sell them or destroy them. Okay. So we have finally done all the tombs in Vanderfell. I got a couple of achievements. So I've got just some more, another one or two single player delves to finish, and then probably done with this. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one back in Vanderfell soon.